That is the word, but it is not strong enough. Blessed stone, there was nothing left in her but the anvil.
Just one ogre? We can make that work. Two ogres? Alright. Can make that happen. Two ogres. Alright. Don't know why you couldn't move, Drundar. One ogre. Two ogres.
We tried to escape, but they found us. They took us all. Turned us.
Turned you into what? Ominous door. Bet you can't pick.
I shall do it.
Key required.
None shall see me.
Non-ominous door and ghosts.
Oh, I can just imagine how grand this fortress must have been before the Darkspawn took it.
I'm sorry, do you guys not see the ghosts? Legion of the Dead Relic. The Gang Shade? Gong Shade? The stone has a will that surrounds and directs. She guides even when we are willfully blind to her influence, but she is not pure. The stone bears a corruption as old as balance. For the dwarves to prosper, the gong, the waste and unstable rock, must be cut away. But like the stone, the gong has also an influence. Each of us must face this, must carve the worst of ourselves away. But the Legion of the Dead bears a unique responsibility. Only the fully adorned of the Legion can face the gong, can cut into the darkness that afflicts the raw stone. She encircles us, and we must protect her, and where her darkness meets light. Okay. Legionnaire Altar. Helm of the Legion. And Legionnaire Key. The Tale of the Dead cast has revealed the location of an unmarked grave in the Dead Trenches. Casualty. Darius Farald, Lieutenant. Found dead within his squad. Or with his squad. The corpse was left untouched, suggesting the Darkspawn feared his spirit even in death. His ferocity defending his men was corroborated by survivors before they succumbed to corruption. It is rare for a soldier's actual death to exceed the honors given at his enlistment, but Farald was an odd one, an agitator. His eccentric promises were disruptive, and I fear his death may demoralize more of the Legion than actually heard his fantasies firsthand. He was committed to the stone with his insignia, as honorable a burial as we can manage with the spawn at our heels, but officially he has formed a second front. Better his foolish hopes are deluded by time than killed outright. From a bi-weekly casualty report by Sergeant Unger.
More enemies ahead!
Right, I forgot I can't do squat to these guys. Because they be spirits. So are spirits more susceptible to magic? Apparently. Knock that one right on his bum.
You win.
So again, who didn't think that walking into a room full of ghosts was a bad idea? Because that was clearly a bad idea. We lived, but it was clearly a bad idea.
The men, they kill. They're merciful. But the women, they want to touch, to mold, to change until you are filled with them.
None shall see me.
This is just getting creepier by the moment. I mean, is this how the Darkspawn breed? More fleshy
They
sacks.
took Laren. They made her eat the others, our friends. She tore off her husband's face and drank his blood.
"310 Towers. They name it a blight. The third by their reckoning. It was just the fight to our ancestors. Continued even though it shifts setting. The hordes that press their border surge and release, spilling across the surface. They fortify and follow. It was not their way to let the enemy rest. 325 Towers. The surface kingdoms declare victory. The horde is crushed. The push halted, and celebrations begin as humans thank the skies and their maker. Beneath their gaze and their feet, the Darkspawn retreat to the steps of our tigers. New front lines are drawn across old. They settle into breed, the memories say, as happened twice before, and likely in the darkness before that." From chapters 14 and 17 of Stellata Nagat, The Stone Unheld, a commentary on the roll of years by Shaper Erden. See, dwarves, maybe you wouldn't be so stuck here if perhaps, you possibly, I don't know, came up to the surface and actually
While she ate,
asked for help.
she grew. She swelled and turned gray, and she smelled like them. They remade her in their image. Then she made more of them.
Dead cast insignia. A dwarven coat of arms with old ancestral ties. A new field suggests that its bearer intended either to join with the old house or create a new one.
Brood mother.
Oh gosh. So let me get this straight. Brankha retreated into the deep trenches to try and find the anvil, then the Darkspawn captured them, took them, killed the men, kept the women alive, and had them turned into more Darkspawn to create Darkspawn. They have created a brood mother. They are a hive mind. And we're about to see this firsthand. And I forgot to save. Crap. Ugh. What the crap is that? Hey Morgan, do me a favor, attack this thing and curse it. And curse it with that as well. Oh, they've picked up Alistair. Hello. Oh, now they've picked up me. Put some regeneration on me. Put some healing on me. And maybe some of that.
Shall be done.
These tentacles are annoying. So are these Genlocks, and ugh. Hey, use a lyrium potion. Hey, use a lyrium potion. Hey, you, if you could use Rejuvenate on me, and then maybe curse her some more. Oh, Alistair. Yeah, man. Holy crap.
That's where they come from. That's why they hate us. That's why they need us. That's why they take us. That's why they feed us. But the true abomination is not that it occurred, but that it was allowed. Brankha, my love. The stone has punished me, dream friend. I am dying of something worse than death. Betrayal.
What? Come again? Broodmother. It is well known that Darkspawn carry off those captured in their raids to underground lairs. Most assume that the prisoners are eaten or somehow tainted and turned into Darkspawn themselves, though this could never account for the sheer numbers of the horde. Forays made by Grey Wardens into the underground have uncovered the answer. When exposed to the Darkspawn taint, men are driven mad and will eventually die. Women, however, undergo great pain and gross mutations that cause most of them to perish. Those that survive, however, become the grotesque broodmothers. These giant twisted behemoths birth many darkspawn at a time. A single broodmother can create thousands of darkspawn over the course of her lifetime. Each type of darkspawn is born from a different broodmother. Humans produce Hurlocks, dwarves produce Genlocks, elves give birth to Shrieks, and from Kunari are born the ogres. That's intense.
All right.
Rock Knocker. Effort. That is crazy. To the Anvil of the Void. Oh, is this where I came from? That's where I came from, isn't it? Yeah. Now that's something new. Apparently it was kind of like common knowledge to everyone else. seeing as the Grey Wardens have figured that out, but they never say that until now. That is so messed up. So they capture us, kill the men, drive them mad, capture the women, and turn them into brood mothers. I'm gonna save real quick. And before I save, I'm actually gonna go and sell things. Or after I save, rather, because I did just save. But, oh my goodness. How is this even a thing? So the Darkspawn are going to eventually starve themselves. They're just like a zombie horde. That is practically what they are. But the real question is, was that brood mother that I just killed Brankha? Or was that someone else?
Have you? I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry. Right. Best in the trade, you know. I worked the ore myself.
Alright then. Guy, you do you.
Have you seen my lunch? It's a piece of lichen bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried meat. I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry. Right.
Should probably ask him if he's alright. I mean, that guy seems just a little off his rocker. Then again, what else is new? With seemingly everyone here, everyone's a little demented. Alright, so let's ask you.
I'm only asking.
Are you alright?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad vein. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging, then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work you've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
I don't aren't dwarves immune to lyrium's effect?
Of course we are. You should know that. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck.
So working with lyrium has made you crazy?
Not crazy, just a little forgetful. Don't worry, I'm fine when I work. Just look at my wares. I have the best blades here. Enchanted to hold fire, ice, anything you want to put in it.
Alright.
Right, best in the trade.
So that dagger, about that dagger. This one. It's pretty good, actually. I don't know if it's worth the 148 gold, but it's pretty good. Alright. I'm gonna go sell stuff to my personal camp merchant because I can always get it back there. And then we'll head to the Anvil of the Void. think that sounds like a good idea.